start to experience stress dysregulation earlier and earlier, and the research has shown that it really is difficult for them to manage some of the stressors that they have. There's a lot more stimuli coming out, a lot more demands on kids these days with high stakes testing, social dynamics. They're 24/7 on social media platforms. Kids don't get a chance to shut it off, and it impacts their ability to perform in school, to socialize appropriately, even to come to school. And we really looked at a holistic approach at the secondary level to address that. So what we need to do is to teach the kids the skills they need to kind of quiet the mind. So in Mahopac we have some wonderful therapeutic programs that we built over the last 3 years through our flexible support programs in the middle school and the high school, and our 2 therapeutic academies. At the Falls Academy, the partnership with Putnam Northern Westchester BOCES, which is for middle school students, and the high school academy, which is housed at Mahopac High School. What we're doing is we're having a unified approach as a clinical team on how we give the kids the skills they need or teach the kids the skills that they need. We use a program called DBT Skills Step A, dialectical behavioral therapy skills, to be mindful, to be present, to self-regulate, to have better interpersonal relationship skills.
So here at the Falls Academy, the therapeutic support is provided throughout the day. We have a full-time clinician that supports the program. We have regular scheduled counseling sessions. We also do some family work. So we are constantly communicating with families, talking about different needs.
The type of student that comes to the Falls Academy is a student that may be experiencing some emotional instability in their life. They may be suffering from anxiety or some depression, things that really get in the way of feeling good about school, being comfortable at school, and wanting to be in a learning environment.
This is like my 4th month here, and I'm really liking it. I mean, I thought I'd get too stressed in the middle school because I just wouldn't feel comfortable in a big school like that.
So here we create a very safe, comfortable, different type of environment for students to come and be able to address their therapeutic and emotional needs as well as their academic needs. We're able to provide an academically rigorous program at the same time as infusing therapeutic support through the program. So the objective is for students to be able to return to the general education environment by building their skills and academically thriving here.
I've been here at Falls Academy for a year and a term. I was extremely nervous socially and therefore refused to go to school. And I've really learned to cope with my feelings and how to be ready to go back. My experience here has been pretty good. I've enjoyed it. I'll miss the people here, but I'll be glad to go back.
The Mahopac Academy is a great place. We have about 40 students, and they come here for an alternate learning environment and also to help develop and maintain their social and emotional skills. We have students from all ranges, all IQs, all abilities. It's a general education and a special education program. So we give them those skills so that they're successful not only in school and in academics, but also outside in the real world, whether it be in their relationships or in their workplace or really wherever it takes them. These are skills that they can use and apply everywhere. A student can come down here and spend their whole day here if they want to. So we offer all the core classes, plus we also have additional electives. A student may decide to take a class in the main high school. Anything that really appeals to their interest, they can take upstairs. So they can create that hybrid schedule.
We've had 2 what we call flexible support programs at the middle school and the high school. They work with a licensed clinical social worker and a teaching assistant that's in there, and what we find is this helps them manage the rigors of an 8-period day, 42-minute periods of stress, and the in-between stress of social dynamics, maybe issues going on outside of the school. They feel safe to know that there's a place that they can call home, that they can get the support that they need.
It services special education and general education, so everyone that's having any kind of stress or feeling anxious or feeling overwhelmed. Adolescence and middle school is a really tough time, so it doesn't matter if there's a classification or not. they can always use a little extra help. And I also work with parents, knowing that there's things that go on at home, so that I can give parents an idea of how to handle that. Because what goes on at home certainly affects school, and what goes on at school certainly affects home.
We're extremely excited for our students about the positive impact it has had on their daily lives, and we know it because we've got an 88% attendance rate for kids that would have 50, 60 days out of school because of anxiety. Their grade point average has either stayed the same or gone up. We know that our students experience less stress academically, so it's been a source of great pride for our district. And really, if you listen to what the kids say about the program, it is essential to their success, and we couldn't be happier for our staff and for our students.
I think some of these students would kind of squeak by, but they really wouldn't get the skills that they need to be successful, like in life and in their relationships. I really think that what we offer here is crucial and just integral to, them being successful adults.
We get that feedback back, from parents, that it's been a lifesaver, that the transition to middle school, their child may not have made it if this program had not existed.
We haven't had to send kids elsewhere to get this level of support. We're able to do it with our own staff and keep our kids at home, which is important. And it's been so successful that many districts have even come to visit, asked how we did it, and if they don't have a program of their own, feel comfortable sending a referral our way, and we're happy to support any kid in the region.